All right, welcome back to another simple Bible verse. This is a book by Steve Marshall, Training of the Brain. So I got a funny one for you. So this is about the conscience and how the conscience is built in. So the second counselor behind the will is the conscience. Everybody in the world has a conscience. It is true that conscience can become experienced or developed, but everybody has a conscience. A number of years ago, anthropologists found a tribe of most proactive, primitive living people ever discovered. They live on one of the remote islands in the South Philippines. They were in a cave dwelling, living in a Stone Age existence. They had no contact of any kind with the outside society, and a scientist had no idea how long they had been living there in that condition. It was a fairly small tribe, and the members all lived in two or three large caves. The anthropologists observed something very strange. There was a young adult male in the tribe who lived in a cave by himself. He'd go out hunting for food with all the rest of the men, and occasionally he'd eat with the rest of the tribe and fellowship with them. But every single night he went to his cave alone. He slept and ate and lived in this cave by himself. Everybody else in the tribe lived together in these other two or three caves. The anthropologists were obviously puzzled as to why this was. Finally, when they had learned the language well enough to communicate, they asked the young man, "Why is it that you live by yourself?" And his answer was very, very interesting. He said, "Well, you see, all the women in the tribe already have husbands. They belong to my brothers, and it is not good for me to look at my brother's wife and to want her for myself. To keep me from wanting my brother's wife, I live off in this cave by myself. It helps me not to want to have my brother's wife when she does not belong to me." Very, very interesting. Instantly, he also said to the anthropologist, "When you go back to your island, please bring me a woman for my own so I